A long play of the Fatal Frame 2 remake. Let me plug in my controller so I don't get any... Plug this in. Alright, so we are picking up exactly where we left off. Actually, yeah, let me grab my iPad so I can see the chat because I can't see it on the console. Because I don't know why, it always glitches. Alright, so if you were here with me last time doing that almost 6.5 hour stream, I was having some issues with the combat because it was like so unbalanced. It was ridiculous. Go to my channel and pull up this stream so I can see the chat. But so I wasn't the only person with that issue. Like, I had some TikTok mutuals who never spoke to me before, outside of like the occasional like interaction on each other's content. Actually hit me up asking for like advice and tips stuff. Cause like, hey, you've been playing Fatal Frame for a long time too. Do you have any idea how this combat works? It's like, no, none of us had any idea how this combat works. But yeah, they fixed the combat. Cause like we were all of us were playing on story mode. It felt like we were playing on hard mode. So it's awesome that Koei Tecmo and Ninja Theory, they released a patch to like fix it. So the combat's a lot more balanced. Alright, here we go.
For the festival.
Okay, so the inclusion of Mayu in this is very interesting.
If I can just save you, I'm sure you'll forgive me.
So in the 03, Mayu would be sleeping like in the little hideout under the tree by the cemetery.
I'm sorry, Mayu.
But including Mayu in this actually just gives this scene a little bit more like emotional pull to it. Because like, okay, so when it comes to Sai, I'm starting to understand that maybe she never like fully believed Miyu was Yae. Like, the Amakura twins are close enough in age and appearance to where they are basically perfect vessels to take Yae and Sai's place. So I need to do a full like video like on that. Oh, can't forget you two. Got it. And that's all. But yeah, including Mayu in this, like, that's an interesting choice. But it also like gives this discovery of what happened to Itsuki like more of an emotional pull, because like she's heavily affected by it because she has like Sai's like memories and all that stuff. Because okay, Type 0 film is full. Tachibana family crest. Just inside the Osaka house. Mayukis need to operate the pinwheel contraption. Seems to be hidden in Kuru, Osaka, and Tachibana houses. Okay.
3 more. I'm here. You're warm.
Let's go ahead and head to Osaka's house. I am so glad they fixed the combat. Because like I said, okay, at the beginning of the game, the one in the kimono box, even like Miyako, like first fighting her was like tough as hell. And the Kiryu twins where you open the underground passage, especially that one, like you all saw how I was struggling. And like upgrading my camera as far as I didn't feel like it made much of a difference. But since the update, the combat is fixed. It's a lot more. The flow is back. Like getting like satisfying like chain shot flows.
He left. He killed the one he loved.
Yeah, you being a medium is not working for you. It insists. Like you are not. You are just being pulled through the ringer. Let me back up. Oh, it's a kid's toy. So, pick that up. Excuse me. Alright, so if my internet lets me, because apparently we're getting a really big storm tomorrow, I am hoping I can finish this game. So we are literally almost there. So I'm gonna get Mayu up to. Okay, so from what I remember in 03, we're not doing the whole going to like under the old tree, like after like what you do after you get Mayu out of the Kiryu house.
Leo, could it be in this house?
That's the idea. So I don't know if the tree is even going to be like somewhere we go, or after collecting the pieces we need, we just go straight to the secret passage in the butterfly shrine. Alright, so we're just gonna go in here and check this one because the study was in the photo. Probably not this room though. I'm gonna make sure I'm not missing a bloodbind. Okay, this isn't. Alright, come on. So I really have to give them props for this remake when it comes to like adding just like new places. Like using the exposure lens to show like this hidden door that leads to the balcony across. So they really like gave veteran players like. Huh? What are you talking about? Alright, I think this is a study that was shown in the photo. Yep. Whoa. Oh, over here, okay. She better not crawl out of that box. She better not. I ain't here to deal with her. There we go. I already have that. Yeah, let's say you're here to finish the game series. Never heard the term Longplay before though. Yeah, I was gonna do like individual like 30-minute like episodes and stuff, but I make these videos on my phone, and like live streaming just has a better quality, and like saving gameplay footage and uploading to my YouTube channel and downloading back to my phone just makes it all grainy and shit, which I ain't doing all that. So I'm just calling it a long play, which long plays are a thing, but that's more for like people who like do the entire game in one video, which I ain't got time to do all that. Oh, fucking bitch, I didn't want to deal with you. Shit. I literally just, well, at least she didn't come out of the box, so. Oh, that's another thing with the update, the lock-on feature finally works. So yeah, I was trying to do the lock-on feature, like, before the update, it would not work, and that's something me and my mutual was pointing out. I was like, yeah, this feature did not work. So yeah, the lock-on feature works, the, ghosts are nerfed, so, like, when they're not going to aggravate mode as easy. Because, like, when I first fought the woman in the kimono box, she went to aggravate mode so many freaking times, it took, like, a ridiculous long amount of time. Like, even my mutuals, who are also veteran Fatal Frame players, excuse me, they even like pointed out how it took them over an hour to like defeat the tutorial ghost because of like her going to aggravate mode is like the film like barely did any damage. Also, you're not gonna worry about having to stop a certain episode in the middle of being zoned. Yeah, that's true. I mean, you see enough of my streams where I'm in the zone. Don't expect a single word come out of my mouth. Like, I am in the zone. Oh, fuck. God damn it, you see me? Look at that. Yeah, like when I get in the zone, I'm playing the game, I'm out. I am checked out, you're not gonna hear me talk. Well, how can I stay away when you're coming towards me? And he's in aggravate mode. You see, those satisfying chain shots, I could not get those before the update.
Mayu, don't let go, okay?
I don't believe that there, because my Type 0 film is full up. Oh, let me see what that is. I like this map. Like, it shows you blips of items you missed, which, hold on, let me go in here. Which, so my fault. I can take some accountability that maybe my comment wasn't that good before the patch made it more balanced. I just followed like gameplay script of 03, just going from point A to point B, just like following the story script. I neglected to explore and I missed so many prayer beads. So when I make my review, I'm definitely putting in the emphasis of if you're going to be playing the 26 remake, You need to explore. You need to explore. And they added some side quests. Some of them were already in the game, like the kids.
Where did everyone go? Are they hiding?
Alright, so they went through that door, and that door slams. I gotta go through here. But there's the fact that you are a diehard fan of the series to the point where you. Yeah, I did. I still have that video on my channel, like the DIY, which. If I remake that and I use the same materials, I know I'm gonna get some shitty comments from people like, oh, you could just 3D print it. Can we go back to like how cosplay used to be, or because it used to be like whatever material you had on hand. Like don't gatekeep making props like because you need like a what $6,000 like 3D printer. Like no, if you have cardboard, if you have bottle caps, if you have clear plastic, you can make a camera obscura. I'm just gonna, I might as well just pick up. Cause these you can buy.
Don't let go, okay?
And the door slammed. Why are you talking to them? So I'm guessing these kids were playing during the night of the festival. Huh? Excuse me. Don't mind 3D printed, but it should not be seen as normal. It's like me saying you should make a camera functioning. Also because the inner workings of the camera are available. Yeah. And plus, like, 3D printed stuff is, like, so oversaturated. Like, when I went to, Louisiana for a convention where I met the voice actors for Valentino, the V's from House of Hotel, there was 4 booths for vendors, like, in the same area. All of them selling the same basic 3D printed crap. Fidget dragons, like the same exact fidget dragon model, dice towers, D20s. Okay, so maybe the kids do know what this village does, but I guess like they have their own kid variant for the game that they're playing. Let's see. I'm pretty sure that girl was there, and I think I missed somebody over here. He was over here. Yeah, people just don't make their own stuff anymore. I do understand. 3D modeler, though. Yeah, like 3D printing being used as a tool, that's perfectly fine. Like if you need a very specifically shaped piece that you just can't Frankenstein together out of like material, then yeah, I understand. Oh, shit. Gotcha. Whew. I have to go back. Oh. I know where the last one is, and I don't want to deal with that fucking doll. I don't.
You're warm.
I really don't. They pissed me off last time. Pretty sure it was the exposed lens, or was it the yellow lens or the blue ones that let me know like which one was the doll, which one was the dead twin. It was cool that they showed Akane like killing her dad. Like that was a spiritless photo in the 2012 remake, and they actually showed like what happened. That's gone. Let me see. Okay, so that shadow I've been pointing to, it was clear. Well, that's right there, but it's gone. That shadow, like, was like in the shape of Sai that was hanging there that I pointed out, but it was the shadow of that thing. But it was, I just explained what its shape was. That shadow's gone.
She's calling you, Mia.
Okay, I like that Mayu is joining us instead of sleeping under the tree. That definitely gives the story like a little bit more. Like her like pointing out that Akane was calling to Miyu, because Miyu doesn't have that sense that Mayu is being jerked around with. I suspect that the spirit possessed the mannequin is the one that wandered out when Azami was placed into the abyss. Unfortunately, I don't have a way to exorcise it. It's just a simple artisan. There's no doll on this earth that can be made to get rid of the spirit. Return back to the abyss. No, it couldn't be the room where the previous clan chief committed suicide. That place is sealed within the walls of the compound. Okay. Okay, so actually, let me see what. Okay, another thing I'm really gonna have to emphasize: not neglecting to buy charms to help. So one thing I'm gonna be completely honest in my review. I do not like how upgrading your camera works in this game. So in the original game, you did collect these prayer beads, but that was just to like put a like slot in your upgrades, and your points that you collect by photographing spirits, hitting ghosts, or whatever. That's how you upgrade your stuff. But now you have to collect prayer beads and spend your points on these charms, which some of these give you buffs for your camera that you would expect to earn through upgrading your camera. But I guess that's just like too simple compared to how gaming is nowadays. So this is just something like you gotta get used to if this is something that's going to be used in a Fatal Frame 1 or 3 remake. Well, damn, I'm a couple of 1,000 points short. Where'd she go? Yeah, not this bitch again. Fuck, she's annoying. Terminating ninja guiding ways by upgrading. I find it funny she can lunge like that. Your back is supposed to be broken. Gotta move. She falls on you. Move. Dude, get out of here. Gotcha, bitch. Okay, where's she going? I mean, I know where she's going, but script changes have happened. Alright, I'm just gonna let this load because I'm not fucked with that doll. Okay, well at least she's not kneeling in the... sitting here kneeling, like that just shows how obvious of a trap that was. A long time ago, I used the mechanism to seal off the airway to the deep path, which connects our village to the outside. Words cannot explain the depths of regret that I feel. Your secret, tiny priest, Reese told me the girls fell victim to a cave-in, but in truth, he almost certainly murdered them. My final text now is complete. Okay. Okay, let's get out of here for that little bitch. Just... Okay, so at least it's the dad, not them. Come on, do something. There you go. You know what? I'm gonna give him props.
Everything.
I'm gonna give Mr. Cutie some props.
To the old tree. We can get out from there.
Hold on, what's this trying to show me? Okay, so I was trying to say, like, I'll give him some props. At least he tried to be a good dad and like make a lifelike of the daughter he lost to like try to help his remaining daughter like cope. Like, at least he tried to be a good dad in that area. Okay, let's get going. So I think they try to get to the... Go to the tree, use the mechanism.
Don't let go, okay?
Try to go to the butterfly shrine. Maya gets captured. Mia has to, like, go to the house, and then stuff happens. I'm kind of wondering, like, what ending I'm going to get. Am I just going to get the basic, okay, now I can get the thing I want. Strength and benefit, auto charge, charm, I need that. Alright, come on. Let me see what the map. Is that... Ooh, we don't want to go there. Okay, so...
We're connected.
And the shadow is back, even though I just came past here and that wasn't there, and my flashlight was turned off. Let me check my camera. Okay, so...
Don't let go, okay?
Okay, why this, though? Okay, so... Just go along with it. There have been some changes to the script. Yeah, I think I'm doing a good job not showing my bias for the original, just because, like, I acknowledge how some of the changes in the script are actually pretty... Ah, fuck. Oh, there's 3 of them. Gotcha. Okay, that's 1 down. Two for one. Hey, even if you like the original, does not mean you can't like the new one. I like both. Yeah, that's true. But the problem is, when a lot of people want to like review media and stuff, they just allow their own biases of what they do / don't like get in the way of like understanding. Like, okay, it's like with like Help a Boss, with like a lot of people who are just like reviewing these shorts, like, oh, they're out of character. It's like, you can just say you don't like the writing choice of something, or you don't like the direction of what they did with something, instead of trying to turn it into like a fucking pseudo-intellectual like reason. Like, it's like, no, you can just simply say, hey, I don't like this, not try to act like it's a failure on a fundamental level. It was the issues I had with this remake, it got fixed with the patch. But so far, I give this game an 8. It's pretty solid. Like, the people who are like, this is their first introduction to Fatal Frame, they don't like how how she runs is so slow. They don't like that it's a slow burn. When the point of Fatal Frame, it's a slow burn, atmospheric empathy horror. The horror is like an exercise like human empathy of like how you can feel like when you learn, like when you actually pay attention to the notes, the story, you feel this sense of dread and like what the fuck when you learn what happened to like some of these characters. That's where the horror is. Not just like, it's not just the ghost that you have to like look right in the eye when you're using the camera. Yeah, like what Chainsaw, but the fact that it got remake. So Repop is more of a remaster than a remake. I think they originally were gonna do a remake, but the engine they were trying to do it on, I'm hearing like mixed information about the engines. Either the engine was too difficult for them to work with, or what, so they just decided to do a full, from the ground up, like, not from the ground up, they decided to do a remaster, which I'm thankful Repop is a thing, but I don't like a lot of things about Repop. Like, some of the voice lines for Zed, I do not think they replaced the English voice actor for Zed. I'm pretty sure it's still, Little Jimmy Urine. Some of his voice lines, I made a video showing the comparison. Like, the voice lines are so different, so I don't know if they use a different audio file, or what, but he just sounds so weird in some of the cutscenes. Some of the dialogue did not match the English text on the script, which I'm gonna have to show clips of that. I definitely miss the cell shading. I miss the cell shading. Like, just Repop looks less colorful in my opinion. I'm on the literature, D-Path, certain of the world, fortunately, all the entries deal with the past, they're located. Okay.
Where's that wind coming from? It feels alive.
So, interesting to think about. It was definitely a horror show of development. I missed a beat without the... Yeah. So I find it funny how it comes to Minakama Village, like, this entire area, when you're spirited away in it, it's like being trapped inside of a ball. You can walk and walk and walk, but you're not really going anywhere. And the only way to get out is through this underground tunnel that connects you to the outside of said ball. You know, it comes to Mayu, something I've always wondered about the bandages around her knee. So that's where she broke her leg when she was a kid. What's the point of the bandages, like, years later? Are they, like, is it, like, compression gauze to, like, help with the aching? Because, like, unless... Yeah, I think even with like, if she got surgery to, like, mend the breaking... Because when it comes to bones, you can't just stick them back together and they fuse together. Like, you gotta get them screwed together. But if you don't do that, it's just scar tissue forming around where the bone breaks. So, even after that happens, you're still gonna have, like, pain from that area. So I'm kind of wondering, is that just compression gauze to help with the aching in her leg? Because in the beginning of the game, Miyu shows concern about Mayu's leg hurting her, which she does that through guilt. And Mayu will sometimes bring up that her leg aches. Oh shit! Oh fuck! I did not expect his big ass to be there. Holy fuck. The fact that he can roam the village scares me.
Mayu! I just need a second. Mayu, are you okay? I'm sorry.
So, in 03, this is where, like, you would hear Mayu talking in her sleep about where the locations of all the seals are, but since we got them, Okay, so... Which way did we come in? Because one of these... You know what? I'm gonna save real quick. I got 10,000. Oh, where's the auto charge? Because I need to upgrade that. Alright, so... Yeah, Maya would give you, like... talk in her sleep about where all of them are. I guess the only one she's gonna talk about is the one at the Tsuchihara grave.
The last one's got to be here somewhere. Mayu, wait here. Just for a second.
I've been wondering how to get over here. Oh, what now? Sounds like a mariner. Yep. Oh, you know, with them being blind, you figure it'd be easier just to sneak around them. Okay, I was gonna make a sure about Mourners, but I never got around to it. So, the lore behind Mourners, they were criminals in Minakami Village that had their eyes, they were forced to look into the Hellish Abyss, and, when you do that, you get blinded. And his goofy ass is missing. So, yeah, that happens to them, and they are trapped underground, and they serve as Mourners. shit. Okay, gotta get used to Leo attacks and how to dodge them. Come on, get out of the bamboo. Okay, oh, there we go. I love all the new areas they added. I'm so glad they got rid of those fucking hands. Another mourner. Guessing this is a spot to hide. No, because he's still following me. Oh, cool! That's the cut. This is the place where the cutscene happened when he used the camera. Oh, that's so cool that they added that. That's awesome. Yeah, this is it. That is so cool. The fuck? Oh, shit!
That purifies the underworld?
Whew. Yeah, the Kasabi freaks me out. I can't carry anymore. Okay, where is... Oh. Awesome. I can't carry any more of that. Would be nice if that wasn't boarded up. Alright, so I'm gonna go back, because I think I've done everything I can here. Let me just check my map. Actually, yeah, one more prayer bee won't hurt. Did I leave anything? I'm definitely not going back over there. I think I picked everything up I could. Da-da-da-da. Oh. Let's go. Yeah, at least removing the safety mechanism is like a better explanation for like why the camera obscura works in the Kasabi later.
Beyond the graves. Large.
I love that her pupils dilate every time she has a vision. Like, that's a nice detail that they added. There's a mourner. He's doing his job.
Where is my sister? Ropes. This is the last one.
Okay, hello everyone watching. What was the preset moves? Okay, normally it gave me a... I don't know, was this one of the 7, or is the one, or is the Manor Sleep version in Fatal Frame 3 at 7? There you go. Bear was barely trying. Alright, so Mai's gonna get taken. Mia has to fight her way through the Kurosawa house to get underground. Oh, I'm looking forward to hearing the Tsukiyamano song, but you know, this stream's gonna get copyright because of that.
Wind. Is it open now? Mayu. No matter what, forgive you. No matter what happens, I'll forgive you, Mia. Come on. We're almost out of this place.
Alright, so if Fatal Frame 3 does get a remake, I really, really hope they actually do some more expansion on Kayamakura.
Mayu.
And like his journey, like trying to save his niece.
Don't let go, okay?
Not allowed face gloss yet. Yeah, I kind of like noticed that. Hold on, was I missing something? Oh yeah, it was one of the side quests. Has to get storehouse. So I will do that after Maya gets kidnapped. Hello.
Mayu.
What are you doing? Let's go. Well, it seems like you want to stay in the tree, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go.
Mia, there!
I feel like they could throw shit at you now. What the fuck are you into? Okay, so there's two endings. I can just take the shortcut and leave her behind, but that's a bad ending. Miu wakes up at the start of the game, and her sister's nowhere to be seen. Oh, hang on, the moon's supposed to be red. Which is so funny, considering you're supposed to see like nothing but like dark-ass cloudy sky. But the moon is like... That is gorgeous. I love that. Let me... Oh, that made it worse. But yeah, that is so pretty. That was like a wallpaper moment. Chitose following her brother. So I felt like the what happens to twins was more like a oh, last chapter, so we're really almost done. Okay, I know, but I'm going to head to the So I heard that chime when those villagers were coming after me. I don't know if I missed a photo opportunity with the butterfly shrine. Well, I guess it doesn't matter right now. Because that's always what new playthroughs are for. Alright, so go to the storehouse, see what... he was supposed to find, or whatever.
If you were to see me, you would surely stay in this village. This is for the best.
Okay, I really like these side quests expanding on stuff. Alright, so, how you're able to sprint in Fatal Frame 5? So, that... Oop, Shadow's gone. That sprinting only happens when you're being chased by ghosts, not just like... When there's no ghosts, you're pretty much running at the same speed. But having that sprint only to the final chapter, so like really like haul ass to save Mayu, that's where I would appreciate Miyu running a little faster.
It's crazy.
I'm so glad I'm using the OG costumes.
The two chosen ones mirror the twin wings of a butterfly. A butterfly that will save this village.
So that's why I like the whole our character head on the wings of a butterfly. That just makes a little more sense.
This is how it was meant to be. Mayu.
When we were little, there was one time when we went and played by the stream that flows out of the village. Back then, we made a promise that we'd always stick together. So, a lot of people want to say that Miyu and Mayu are reincarnations of Yai and Sai, which I don't believe that theory. Crimson Butterfly has a symmetry theme, so it's just like, there's a lot of about Miyu and Mayu that is symmetrical with the Kurosawa twins. This is why I don't think Sai truly believes Miyu is Yai. Cause like I mean, there's like so much going to. I know we promised to always be together. So Sai wants to go through the Crimson Sacrifice ritual so she can become one with Yai, because like as she's standing right here, she believes that she's hurt, like she's weak and she will not be able to keep up. The thought of us growing apart scares me. We were inseparable when we were born, yet the longer we keep living, the more distant I feel. So, I'm not trying to diagnose, but it just seems like both Sai and Mayu have twin separation anxiety. And, like, I can validate, like, twins born in the village, because, like, as I talked about... If y'all saw my short where I talked about the Crimson Butterfly chapter in the Fatal Frame 3 comic anthology, twins have nobody except each other and possibly their parents. And maybe other twins. Like they are alone. So it makes sense how they would like be worried or get lonely, like, without each other. Because the Mayu is, like, we don't know, like, how her adolescence is going. Like, her and her sister going to school. Like, does she have friends that, two people alone together in a hell, like, those separation problems. It's crazy work, yeah. Like, God forbid if Miyu, like, she's 15, like, what if she started dating and wanted to spend time with her, whoever she's seeing? Like, would her sister, like, get upset or even allow that? So, I have to go through here. Hang on, am I missing any items? I don't see any blips. What's that? I think it's too late for me to go there. Oh well. Alright, so going back to Sai, I'm pretty sure she's fully aware that Miyu and Mayu are like... What if dating is what made separation horrible? Maybe, but like I brought up, I have no idea... we have no idea if, Oh, that reminds me of the little shrine maidens in Fatal Frame 3 bowing to Rei, when you pass by their hallways. We don't know, like, what their life is, like... Miyu seems like she's not as quiet and reserved as Mayu, so maybe she was easier to make friends at school. We don't know, like, Mayu making friends at school, like maybe her sister was the only person she had to talk to. But yeah, Mayu will give the same, like, monologue about how she's scared about their future of, like, living and dying separately. So I'm pretty sure, like, Sai is just using Miyu and Mayu as vessels to complete the sacrifice ritual that she failed or had to perform alone. Like, I think she's fully aware that Miyu and Mayu are, like, their own separate people from her and her sister, but they're close enough in appearance and age that, like, Miyu's a good enough stand-in for, like, Yai. Okay, let's get... I only have 10,000 points left. What do I got? I need my film to charge faster. Whoops. Let me check my camera. I got 3, so... Put some distance between me and the Kasabi. So as far as I know, you got the 2, I just realized I don't know if the doors are small. Let's work. Yeah, those doors, oh fuck, I forgot this one. There's Ryokan Kurosawa, and there's... This is how a Kasabi is made. You bring in an outsider, you string him up, and you slash him and cause him as much pain and agony, but keep him alive. And there it goes. So I don't blame him for coming out as pissed as he is. God, you think I'm your daughter? You're strangling the hell out of me. Come on. Okay, I'm good. Oh, shit. Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, a lot of people are complaining about how the ghosts now are basically bullet sponges, and they really are. Where is Ryokan? Are you just gonna keep summoning these fucking things? Fuck you. Where is he? Okay, so that's what happens. Am I supposed to walk into these, like, to stop him from summoning so freaking many? Okay, where is he? Oh, he's up there. No wonder I couldn't fucking see him. So basically, I need to ignore them and just focus on him. Knocked his ass down. That's funny. That's funny. You just take a picture and he fucking like falls off the beam. Oh, too early. Oh, shit. I gotta find him again. Shit. Where is he? Where is he? I'm gonna dip into my Type 0 film just to get him. Is he? He better not go into aggravate again. Finally. Pedro Maccabee. I don't know what I can get.
Stay back. Run away. Yai, come here. Hurry. Mia, if you follow me, you'll come for me. Yai, I know you will.
Okay, I think pretty sure there's gonna be some mourners down here too. I think I could just run past them and just keep going.
Stay away. You have to run. I miss you. Wait.
It was just her. She's fine. Come on. Come on, attack, do something. Okay, now I can get my stuff. So that's mine. That's also mine. And that's, oh yeah, I need that. Son of a bitch. Alright, so I can't get any more of that. I need to get my water. Okay, so I'm playing on story mode. If it's the default canon ending, I'm only got to fight the Kasabi and not both the Kasabi and Sai.
We promised we would always be together. So we ran away. But everyone died.
I got 3. Might as well. I've already dealt with you, go away. Whew, the Abyss is not happy.
Finally come. We can be one now.
So I can just try and walk away and lose him, right? Alright, I think that worked. And aggravate mode. These $2 are literally right there. It's just gonna take a picture and just go past him. Oh, I didn't mean to use a circuit water. Shit. He literally died just sitting there. Actually, no. Failed Kusabis. You have to be you have to be alive but on the brink of death in order to be a successful Kusabi. So I think these people they died before they even were brought down here, and they were just like put here as like some type of sacrificial pillar. Another prayer bead. And it's another fucking. Well, I fought that one because I want to take a picture of those dolls, but I'm like, I'm not. And there's two of them right there. Fuck it. Oh well, I'm just gonna run. Now you give me those type of charms. Hopefully that Mourner's far away and I just take a picture of those dolls and like get some points. There we go. I guess those dolls didn't offer that many points, but whatever.
Let's complete the ritual. The ritual in which we become one. We become one.
So this is where the Kiryu twins did it, instead of like on the slab like other rituals. Oh, I can knock all these down? Well, just the outer ones. Oh well. If I could, I was about to run through all of them and just knock them all the fuck over. Oh well. I'm gonna start with 61. Okay, well, let's go. Let me double check. Nothing useful I can upgrade my prayer beads with.
I'll wait forever.
Okay, wish me luck. Actually, let's whittle his health down before I start wasting all my powerful film, because it's gonna be annoying when I'm stuck with the cheap shit. I did it. I knocked him down. Oh, he's already in aggravate mode. Shit. Come on, Mia, get up. Okay, I can just avoid those. Focus my attention on him. Come on. Okay, I don't think I have the luxury to whittle his health down with this film. Oh, shit. There we go. Why did I let go of the camera? Okay, so, if the combat was how it was before the patch, that boss fight would have sucked. Okay, so I'm really curious about certain dialogue. If you saw one of my shorts, you know the type of dialogue I'm looking for. Alright, so there's two endings that I know. If you take her picture, it triggers a certain ending. I do not remember that was a requirement for... You know, we'll see what I get. Okay, so I skipped the cutscene. I know what ending I got, but, yeah, I'm supposed to... Okay, so... Kasabi Spirit Stone... Okay, so I got the canon ending. I hate this whole blocked scene nonsense. I do not know how to turn it off, but I beat in the game. Like, I do not know how to go into my settings and turn off, like, you're entering a blocked scene. Like, I do not know how to turn it off. It's so annoying. But, yeah, I got the simple canon ending. If you don't say you complete data, you... Actually, let's set that to a very bottom one, just in case. But, yeah, that was Fatal Frame 2 Remake. I am very happy with this remake. The hardest ending, I think that has to go to one of the specific, Deep Crimson Butterfly, endings. I do... But to get to the alternate ending for, at least for the PlayStation 2, the alternate ending where, Mayu lives, you have to, basically the good ending where you escape, the good ending, you have to fight the Kasabi, and then you have to fight Sai, and she's harder. New Game Plus, you selected a complete save file to start over the beginning with certain progress carried over. You can also, I need to practice this game a few times before I even do Nightmare Mode. Items you've already obtained or items have reached their max limit can be converted to photo points when reacquired. Side stories can be reset, side menu. That one's carried over. Okay, so... I like this remake. It was fun. Like I said, I give this game an 8. It's a solid 8. The patches fix the combat. I love how the story, even though it is like the same story beats, I like how there are some some detours from the script, like gameplay wise. If you're very familiar with the original Xbox, PlayStation 2, expectations strays away from like the gameplay script that you're so used to. So Fatal Frame 2 definitely serves as a remake, and I do think it's worth your money. If you are new to Fatal Frame, I definitely recommend that you get the Fatal Frame 2 remake. And that's not me just being a shill, I am being dead set honest, and there's not much more I could say. Like, other than thank you guys for watching and sticking with me while I was streaming this. Thank you to my internet for not randomly cutting out on me. I appreciate that. But let's see. Yeah, I'd give it a solid A, like the new changes, stuff like that, ghost spawns. Yeah, it definitely does, avert your expectations if you're a veteran fan like me. Like, this was still a very fresh experience. I look forward to playing this on New Game Plus, and maybe I'll come back, and re-stream this when I'm ready to tackle a harder difficulty. But that's really all I got to say. How long have I been streaming? Almost 2 hours. But yeah, it really sucks that the scene got blocked, so I couldn't show the... Actually, maybe that was probably a good thing, because copyright music, so I just fast-forwarded and got through all that. But anyway, it is almost 11. I'm just going ahead and get ready for bed. I gotta go shower and get ready for bed, so... Because I think I'm going somewhere tomorrow. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and... I have no idea when the next time I'm going to stream. But definitely keep out for my spoiler-free review. So, good night, guys, and I really appreciate y'all being here.